From time to time, I ask people what they love about Mount Albert Baptist Church, and the usual answer I hear is the people and the diversity of people. I love that. Our church is this mixture of cultures and of ages, and that's true about what we want to continue to be as well, because we believe the gospel is able to transcend all these cultural and generational barriers. We don't want to be a church that just targets a particular age group or cultural group. Rather, we believe that our greatest testimony is that the gospel would transcend all of these particular barriers. That's the church in action. So as we dream about the future, we dream of being a church that's a connected church with life-changing relationships. You know, God never designed for us to live life in isolation. He designed for us to be this community group of people. So we shouldn't be surprised that there is this built-in hunger for us to connect with other people. You know, that the desire for some expresses itself by moving into a new subdivision. Yet the reality more often than not is that people just own their own castle. And it's almost like they drive in, they push the remote control and the garage door goes up, and they drive in and they push the button and the door comes down, and they step inside the castle, never to be seen again until they come out and the door comes up and they drive back out again. This garage door almost serves like a drawbridge to the castle that they live in. You know, that's not community. They might know the names of the people they live next door to. They might know their neighbours well enough to look after each other's cat or dog, but you can't really say that's a life-changing relationship by any means. You know, life-changing relationships require a great deal of vulnerability, of trust, of sacrifice. And the Bible is full of these one another statements. I mean, things like pray for one another, serve one another, share with one another, exhort one another. There's a whole range of these one another type statements. It's pretty hard to do all of those type of things on a Sunday morning with lots of people. In fact, it's too hard to even know everybody's name. And to be honest, we don't need to know everybody's name. What we do need is that we have these solid, life-changing relationships with a handful of people. What is important is that we all connect in a small group where we are known and where we know other people. I'm not just talking about attending a small group. I'm talking about being part of a group of other people where there are these vulnerable, honest, deepening conversations taking place. I mean, imagine meeting with other people in homes and sharing life stories, getting to know each other beyond a surface level, to be with others who rejoice with us and who weep with us, to be with others who are a part of our new family in Christ. Such relationships don't just happen. They require lots of support. They need to be well-resourced with good quality materials available for groups to choose from, and facilitators with good training and support around them. It's in these types of groups that the best pastoral care can take place. You know, a paid staff person that hasn't walked the journey with you probably isn't the best person to provide pastoral care. But a small group of people who walk day in and day out with you, who walk the journey with you and can speak words into your life as you speak words into their life, these are the types of people that you want to spend your life with. This is community in action. This is the way God created us to be. And so by 2010, we seek to have our homes full of a large variety of small groups, giving each other the opportunity to be connected into a well-resourced small group where they can grow and be loved and cared for and serve together to fulfill the purposes of God. Imagine what that might look like.